Keith, just over a year now in at St Mirren as Chief Operating Officer. Can you give us your reflections on that year or so far?
It's been quick, to be honest. A lot has happened, achieved a lot, I think, particularly on the part. I think the team have been fantastic. Fantastic at a top 6 finish. So yeah, all in all, I think we've achieved a lot. There's been a lot of challenges along the way, but I've enjoyed it immensely and looking forward to kicking on again.
Yeah, I was just going to ask, how much have you enjoyed it, or have you enjoyed it?
Yeah, I think so. No, I have. I've really enjoyed it. It's a fantastic football club. I knew it was before I came in, and being in here for a year has only reaffirmed that. Obviously, grew up locally. I know the history of the club. I know some of the people around about it. So I know what it means to the people of Paisley and beyond. And now being in the building for a year, as I said, that's really kind of firmed up what I already suspected. That it's a special place, a special club that means so much to so many people, and it's a real privilege for me to be in this position to try and help it grow and move forward.
You feel vindicated in your decision last year, because you've obviously come from a playing background, coaching, to the whole other side of things behind the scenes?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if vindicated is the right word. It was obviously a big decision for me. I think people obviously understand I've been was at Motherwell for a long period of time. It's a club that will always be a huge part of what I've been as a footballer in my life, absolutely, my family's life. But this is a brand new challenge for me, something different, and something that at the time I was really excited about, and something now looking back, I've definitely made the right decision. It's something for my own personal growth, if you like. I think has been fantastic. I've learned a lot in the last year, as I said, through various challenges and successes. But I feel it's the right position for me, the right football club for me, and it's something that personally I'm really looking forward to, as I said, kicking on again and working with the club to grow moving forward.
Has it been what you expected?
Yes and no. I think it's always the case in any role that you take. You maybe expect some aspects of it, you don't the other. That's football. I think it's a very volatile business in so many ways. Can change on a daily basis what you're dealing with, particularly in this role when you are responsible for pretty much everything. So it's a vast array of different things that you're dealing from week to week. But I've got a fantastic staff who help me with that, and it's something that I've been lucky with in terms of inheriting the staff that I have. So that's helped me a lot settle into the job and settle into the club. And it's something that I'll again rely on moving forward.
When you look over the past year, any particular things that stick out in terms of highlights?
I mean, apart from your media award, James, obviously. But no, listen, it's hard to pick out one. I think we've made good progress both on and off the pitch. Obviously, a top 6 finish has got to be in there. I think it's for the club after such a long time. It is a great achievement for Stephen and his staff and the players. And also off the pitch, we feel as if we're making really good connections in Paisley and with our people in the local area, and that's so important to me. It's so important to the football club that we do that. We're not just winning on the pitch; we want to win off the pitch, and winning is making those connections, making people's lives better, making this an enjoyable experience for people to come along to the games and yeah, again, that's going to be a real area of focus for me and the club moving forward.
It does feel within that first season that supporters have really bought into where the club is going. Record attendances last season, highest amount of people in at the stadium since we moved in here, highest average attendance, sellout against Kilmarnock. How much pride do you take in the supporters buying in initially, and how much do you want to kind of keep that momentum going?
Yeah, no, absolutely, and I think I would thank each and every fan that's been along to this Miser Stadium this season. The atmospheres have been, outstanding. Again, I only really came here as an away player, really, and never had that connection with the home support. But now, having been in the building a year and seen the atmosphere that's created, that connection and sense of belonging that the fans have here, and connection with the players and the staff is just really special. So that's something that we're looking to build on, and I think there's a lot that goes into that in terms of a match day. We want to build a match day experience here that's, as I said, is really enjoyable for our fans, and that, volunteers, their staff on the day, there's a lot of things that go into delivering a really enjoyable experience for our fans at this stadium. So that's something that we're looking to work with all our stakeholders, all our partners to improve on all the time. I think it's already special, but we want to push on again next season to make sure that the home matches that we have here are really special occasions, and that's what we'll look to do over the summer.
I know it's very hard to ask you to predict the future, but I'll just end on this one. What do you see the next 12 months looking like? Keep going the right direction. I think it's togetherness. I think it's huge for us. I think it's one of the things that I've had a real focus on myself, is really connecting the club together in terms of all its stakeholders and fans, volunteers. Everybody that's got a connection with this football club, I want us to be all together pulling in the one direction, because it can be such a powerful thing. We are trying to compete with clubs that we know have got far bigger resource and things, but that's a challenge. I love a challenge. It's part of the reason why I'm sitting in this chair. I know the manager's exactly the same mindset. We want to challenge these teams that are bigger than us, and I think we've done that successfully this season, and we want to continue to do that. And if we can do that, pull everything together, and by together I mean both in the club and in our local community as well. I feel that, as I said, can be a real a powerful thing and a real force for good for this club. And it's something that I'm determined to keep building on.